Hello guys, welcome to my channel. Today I'm gonna teach you guys with a guide about the gems we have in the game. To be sincere, it was very complex for me. I searched a lot Korean guides and I wanna show different builds that they use for each class we have in the game, and also which strategy you can have, like if you're more free to play or if you're fighting some monsters stronger than you, which if you go to more accuracy or critical damage, for example. So first I'll explain why is important the gems. First, the gems, when you unlock 4 stars, you can put 1 gem. 5 stars, a second one. 6 stars, a third one. So currently we have 5 types of gems. That's the heart, diamond, spade, club, and this one is the joker. Joker slot. So the joker works like in a deck of cards. So you can put it to, for example, in the third slot of a sword, you can put the joker here, for example. So I show a little the Korean how it's going. So in the weapons, we can put the spades, and here's the joker. I put because they have some special effects, I'll show you guys later. And the helmet, we put the heart. And this, and also in the gloves we put the heart also. In the armor we put the diamond, and also in the boots. And the club goes to the earrings and the necklace. So basically this is how it works. So each gems we have 2 effects: critical resistance or evasion. If you check this one critical, this is critical attack and accuracy. And the same goes for the weapons. Critical, I don't have accuracy, accuracy here. And the same for the clubs, resistance or evasion. And here's some, in this case it just gives some critical damage. But they have many others. Even with the next super days, they have other types that can be very useful. So let's go for each section to explain you guys what they normally do in the Korean server for where I check. So they normally do putting, where is it? If you are weaker than the monster, they make a kind of balance between critical and accuracy. Where is it? They do like 1 accuracy and 1 critical. But the end game players, if you are stronger than the monsters or you're fighting the same level, only critical. Because if you are weaker than the monsters, it's very common to you miss a lot of hits. So that's why if you're free to play, I would recommend a balance between critical and the accuracy. But if you're is quite strong already, for example, you're fighting monsters with the same level as you, or even weaker, so I recommend only critical. And this is what the whales do, majority of it, for every hero. So here is in the Korean server. So I have more jokers to show you guys. So this one we have in global. It just gives you more attack. And this one defense. This one is not available. It will not be available for some time, but it gives more power using fire attacks and some critical damage also. Defense, and this one It's similar to the other one, but leaf type and critical. So if you have some weapon that is from this element, like a leaf, it can be very useful. So this is from the weapons. So now I will explain the helmet and the gloves. The helmet and the gloves use the heart. So I would recommend just put evasion, just evasion, because if you can evade the attack, you don't take any hit, but the critical damage, you will still take the hit, and it's like sometimes it's full attack, like you can almost sometimes even one shot you. So just having evasion is very good. And since many players are doing like a build, like a focus on critical damage, so you having evasion, it will give you some more survivability because they don't have enough accuracy. So that's the good balance we can have. So this is the same for the helmet and the gloves. So we have the armor and the boots that use the diamond. If you are weaker than the monster, I would recommend we have a balance, like 2 critical and 1 accuracy, for example. I would do that. Or if you are stronger than the monster, like I explained before, 3 criticals. But everything depends. If you play PvP a lot, if you are kind of stronger than the majority, just critical and that's good. So here I will show you guys in the Kuni server how works the club, because I have more build, my necklace, earrings and ring. As you can see, I put majority of it as evasion. And this one I put critical because we got this for free. So I didn't have anything else to put, so I just put here. You can still put a joker in the 3rd slot, for example here. You can put if you wanna do some damage more. So before everything, I will show you guys where to get the gems. It's very simple. It's in the chaos field. For example, I'm farming this, grinding this in this floor. For example, this one drops nothing. So we can check the monsters. Oh, this we have the spades and this one that gives critical damage, the joker. That you can put the 3rd slot. And spades, different types. So this one, Mine Crawler, it drops the clubs. That's for necklace, earrings and ring. And also the joker. And they vanish. So basically everything you can find here in the chaos field. Unfortunately we don't have the upgrades, but soon that you have more, I can show you in the Kuni server the state we are now. So this is the floor we have on global, right? We have a new one, 4th floor. Here we can drop this. This is for another video, but it's to curse your equipment. So this is another thing. But here you can drop more jokers, skill books. Here you can drop more spades. So if you are more high level, you have more options. Even at level 90. Here you can have more hearts. So the options are a lot in the future. And even 102, 116. So before telling about the builds, I just told you guys at certain point it's interesting to have only critical, for example. So you can take out if you want extract. For example, this one. You just need this hammer. You can buy in the shop. Here. Basic shop. Adventure item. And here you can buy as much as you can buy many of them, as much as you can, and extract your gem. So there's not big deal. If you put wrong, you just go here and extract if you want. For example, if you have a weaker weapon and you found a better one, you just take out from the weaker and put in the new weapon, and that's good. So we are here in the Korean server. I'll show you guys each of the builds we have, from the most strongest here players to the middle level players. So I start with the Swordsman, how they build their gems. So how he built his spades. So let's check it out. So you can see, oh, look how powerful it is. Anyway, so you see critical, critical and the accuracy. And this one is giving you power to attack, more attack. The Joker. Let me see another one. So I think he made a balanced one. Critical and accuracy. He made balance and he attack. Let me see the next one. Accuracy and accuracy. Wow. And the attack. And the one thing they always do, this is above equipment, but they always do two, one light, one dark, and one element. So they always make these two very strong, and the others he just changed the deck. So let's check his armor here. So let's check his armor and boots. I think he kind of go to a very balanced, not too extreme. So let's check. So here, accuracy, and accuracy. And here we have critical, and critical. So he made it very balanced. I think as a Swordsman, you kind of have to deal with a rogue, and that is very evasive hero, and maybe he felt that you need more balance build. So let's check the helmet and the gloves. So everything evasion. And here, oh, critical. That's peculiar, it's different from the builds I check, but he made totally balance. Let's check other guys, maybe for Swordsman, since he is a melee hero, he will need very balanced because he face different situation of heroes. So I think for Swordsman you need more balance. So let's check. Also evasion and attack. And here evasion and attack again. And it's the same build, evasion. So for the clubs he puts only evasion and the Joker as attack. So that's one of the builds. This is the strongest guy in the server. 5,800,000. So let's check the second one. Let's see if he follows something similar.
Thank you.
So critical, and attack. The same. Critical, and critical. This one, I think is not available in the global, but this one gives you critical. So he's full attack. There is no accuracy. This is the build I checked before in the forums. Also critical. Full critical. And you see the position of these weapons. Light, fire, and dark. So they always put these two together. And a random element. So let's see his gold, his diamonds. Critical again. Oh my god, he's full critical. 100% critical. This type of build I saw a lot. Critical. So for Swordsman you guys saw it. You have a half, kind of half. like some accuracy and some critical. And the full evasion, no critical, 2 evasion, and this is the critical defense, 1 critical defense for the hearts. And let's check the club. Necklace, the same, 2 evasions and 1 for attack. Let's check the earrings, 2 evasion, 1 attack, 2 evasions and critical. So this is the second strongest guy. So let's check the third, and then I go to more weaker, like more commoners, just to have a lot more reference for Swordsman. So as I told you, the weapons, light, fire and dark. Critical, everything critical, and attack. Critical and attack. Critical and attack. Oh, he's accuracy. Accuracy and a critical. I think he tried more balance. Critical, critical, and critical. This is full critical in the boots. And this is 2 accuracy and 1 critical. So there is no common law that what you should do exactly. But we can see that they don't prefer a lot of accuracy and also critical defense. So sometimes, for example here, 2 evasion and 1 critical defense. So I think this can be a good proportion. And these are 3 evasions. Evasion, only evasion. And here he don't have anything. Maybe he took out for some. And here evasion, maybe it's evasion also. So you can see he only have 1 critical defense. And here I think he have a 2 accuracy. Yeah, 2. So just so you guys have idea. So this is the third strongest guy in the server. So let's go a more commoner. Let's see. Like this one. Maybe free to play even. Let's start day 1. So let's see. You see he have less cursed weapons, for example. So let's check. So critical. Oh, is more balance. Critical accuracy. And this deal more damage to wood type. Critical accuracy. Yes, yeah, if you are more weaker and attack. Here critical. No, he's accuracy, critical. And these are the same. Damage to wood. I don't know. Maybe he's using this one. Critical. Critical in the diamonds. So I think he compensates here. And the critical. And critical in the boots also. So I think he compensated the accuracy that he would put here, he put in the weapons. Here evasion and the 1 critical defense. Only evasion. Critical defense 1. I think this build is not that great, to be sincere. Critical defense and attack. And also evasion. Evasion. I would suggest how this evasion. And maybe 1 critical defense here and the others evasion for Swordsman. And here you can make more. I would go fully critical damage. Maybe 1 or 2 diamonds of accuracy. And here full critical damage. But depends on how you play the game. But that's my suggestion for Swordsman. and also what I'm checking here in the game. So let's check the engineer. So engineer, the strongest. Okay. So I think as I told you guys before, light, dark, and a random element. So let's see. Critical also. Ah no. So we can see here critical, accuracy, and the attack in the Joker. I think the same strategy. Critical and the accuracy and the critical. This is critical Joker. Accuracy and accuracy also. And this increase the damage with wood. It's not available in the global, but it makes sense to use this with this weapon because it's wood life, like wood type. So let's see the golds. Critical, I guess. I don't know, accuracy. So 2 criticals and 1 accuracy. So accuracy, critical, and critical. So from 6 we have 4 criticals and 2 accuracy. So I think she's proportion is 2 for 3. So let's check here the hearts. I think they did like this. 2 evasions and 1 critical defense. Yeah, exactly. And 3 evasions here. And here only critical defense, and attack. So here made this critical defense and evasion and more attack against wood type. I think this player is farming some green type of monster because everything is going to this way. Even these earrings increase attack against wood type. So let's check this one. Evasion, accuracy, and attack. I think this is a build for grinding or something. Where green type. That's what appears this build. Because it's very accuracy and critical quite balanced in some degree. So maybe he's farming some stronger monsters in this green type. So that's my bet. So this is an example engineer for farming or grinding. So they make a kind of balance between accuracy and critical. So let's check the second. So everything critical, and the increased attack against using wood type. So makes sense using this one. So if you're attacking with a wood type, you increase in some degree your attacks. So critical, full critical. I think this is more PvP like build. Yeah, critical, and more critical. Wow. And this weapon gives more critical damage also. Oh my god, should be a monster in PvP. And this is more accuracy and critical. Accuracy also, so 2 for 1. Accuracy, critical, and the accuracy for engineer. So in this case, she put 2 critical and 4 accuracy. Critical defense, and critical defense. Wow, first time I see something like this. And here evasion, only evasion. So she made a very balanced. Half evasion and half critical defense. Evasion and attack. Evasion attack. Evasion attack. I think this might be a good strategy. But here, some guys I check, they recommend more evasion. So one thing we can see is more dominance of evasion critical. That's for sure. Okay, let's check the third place of engineer. Alright. Oh, so this critical, and more attack when fire attacks. This is not available yet, but in the future, so it makes sense using with this kind of weapon. So here, since it's like light, it's just giving power attack. So critical, full critical, and here also critical, and more attack. And the diamonds, critical, everything critical. Here, accuracy. So in this case, she made a balance. In the diamonds, she put half of the accuracy and the critical. So let's check the hearts. Everything evasion. I think this is a good build. Evasion and more attack with fire. Here, that should increase the attack. Evasion and more attack. And evasion, more attack. I think this build is more well-rounded. Because I bet the main weapon will be this one. And she has so many accessories to increase the attack of fire. In the future this will be available. But you guys can have some idea. I think for now we can just have this one. And the one that gives critical damage. So that's good. We can have idea that might be for engineer, have some accuracy also. So this is the third. So let's check it like a more commoner. Okay, she. So, oh, she's using different way. One of fire, one of green type. Critical, accuracy. So you see lower level they tend to be more balanced. Oh, 2 criticals and 1 attack. Critical, accuracy and attack. So this is the proportion, only one is fully critical. Let's check this one. Critical, accuracy, critical. So the proportion is 2/1 here. Let's check the boots, diamonds, critical, accuracy, and accuracy. So we have 3 criticals, 3 accuracy here. Very balanced. It's the second one we check. So maybe for engineer it's good to have 3 of in the diamonds, 3 accuracy and 3 critical. From what we check in these 2 builds. So let's see the hearts. Hearts is 2 evasion and 1 critical defense. And here 2 hearts, 2 evasion and 1 critical defense. Let's check the rings. Well, full 2 critical defense and attack. Evasion and attack. Evasion and attack. I think it's not a very good idea, but I would put everything evasion, to be sincere. Maybe 1 critical defense, but I would put everything evasion. I don't see many guides recommending put some critical defense. But I think accuracy have half here of critical can be a good. So let's check the witch, how they build their witch. Okay, she's the first one. Okay. Accuracy, and fire attack. Fire attack I understand. Maybe she's farming. Critical. This is criticals. This is critical, and critical. For the spades, so let's check the diamonds. Critical, I think it should be everything. For which she's so... If she attacks, she deals so much damage. So it's good to have many critical. Yeah, like I said. Critical. So I think for witch is good build. Like this. Maybe accuracy, she put maybe 1. Can be good. Let's check the hearts. Evasion. Full evasion critical. Full evasion critical and attack. Full evasion and critical. I think I will build my witch something similar to this. I will even put here, I will put critical. Fully critical and evasion. And that's it. I'm thinking of building my witch. Because since she has so many melee attacks, not melee but you attack from close. If you manage to get closer, you just attack and you can kill the enemies very easily. So let's check the second one. The same critical, and the attack. In the Joker, critical, and attack. Critical, and the attack against green type, I don't know why. But anyway, it's here. Maybe the combination that he put here, I don't know. And here, the diamonds. Critical, everything critical. Here the same critical, everything critical. Hearts, evasion. So I think which we can have very well. She put this green type, I don't know why, but because there's no green weapon here. And here against green type also. Maybe she have some skills. Green type, we cannot see the skills. But my bad, she have some attacks that's green type. Skills green type. Oh, here in the necklace, critical defense. But I would put everything evasion to be sincere. So this is the second one, third one. Third, critical, and attack, Joker. Critical attack. Critical attack. Everything critical, and yeah, Joker is attack 1. Here critical, fully critical. In the boots also. Everything critical in the diamonds. So everything critical, fully critical. It's a burst hero. Here is a little different. Evasion and critical defense. Here, wow, fully critical defense. That's peculiar build. Critical defense fully. Critical defense and evasion. Critical defense, evasion, wow. I don't know if this build is very 100% correct, but maybe you have to think which condition they build. We don't know. Maybe for farming. Cut. So let's check this one. She's accuracy, critical. I think she'd make more balance. Critical, Critical. Critical and an attack in the Joker. Critical, fully critical. Yeah, fully critical also. So just one accuracy and everything critical. Evasion, full evasion. Full evasion. Evasion and attack. Evasion and the attack. Green type. I think she has some abilities of green. And one evasion and one critical defense. Maybe there's a little, it's like they did here. So for everything, one evasion, well, one critical defense and one accuracy. Maybe this is a good build also. But I will do a fully evasion and fully critical. So let's get some more commoners. So let's check this one. So critical. Critical also. Fully critical and the attack. Critical and attack also. Fully critical. Yes. Boots also fully critical. And the heart. Evasion. Evasion. Evasion attack in the Joker. Evasion attack. Evasion. One critical defense. And one green type attack. I think it may be because the skill they are putting this. But basically I will do something similar to this. Maybe one of this. But maybe just full evasion. So these are the witch builds we have. But yeah. So rogue. Let's see how they do it. This is the first one, the Sever. So critical, everything critical and attack. Critical and the green type. This one. Because maybe the weapon is green. Critical and attack. Joker and here. Critical, fully critical in the diamonds. Fully critical also. I think if I build my rogue, it will be something like this. Full evasion. And I think everything will be evasion. Yes. Evasion, evasion, attack. Evasion, evasion. And here, more attack for green type. I think he has his main weapon, this one. So he combined these two. And the same. Evasion and the attack. So I think it is rogue. You don't need the critical defense. Just evasion. Full evasion, fully critical. And you are good to go. So let's check this rogue. It's critical and the attack with fire. Fire attack. So maybe because his weapon, maybe he used this one as his main weapon. So critical and attack in the Joker, critical. Yes, critical. And let's see the diamonds. Fully critical also. These boots is for gold. Maybe he's farming. You get 20% more gold using this. 2 evasion and 1 critical defense. 2 evasion, 1 critical defense. I think he wanna do some more balance. I think it is not his equipment he is using. Evasion. Maybe he's just farming. So he don't care a lot. But yeah, I would go. My recommendation for rogue is full evasion and critical. So let's check another guy. Here, critical, fully critical, and attack. Oh, accuracy and critical, 1 accuracy. And here, critical, critical. So what I saw a lot, even in the Witch, we just check. Sometimes they put like a on 6 they normally put, right? 1 is accuracy. Or sometimes only fully critical. So it's more of your taste. And the third one always a joker. Normally this one that gives attack. Or some element. I think they don't have, he's not using. So, accuracy, critical, and critical. So fully critical also. Yeah, he is fully critical. So 1 accuracy. So sometimes they do like disproportion. From 6, they put 1 accuracy and the other 5 critical. And the same works for here. So let's see what he made. Evasion, full evasion. Evasion, and it might everything be evasion. Angry type. Evasion. Evasion attack, yeah. So let's check more lower level rogue. So let's check this rogue here. Critical and the green type. So we can see he's using this weapon, maybe his main weapon. Critical and attack. Critical, critical and attack. Here in the diamonds. Fully critical. The boots, this boots is for, he might be farming. So this one also, so let's just check this one. Oh, it's peculiar, critical defense. I don't think it's a good idea. So here 1 evasion and 1 critical defense and attack. Maybe he's because he's farming. So I understand. If you are farming, it's good to have this. Because rogue takes so much damage. And they have some defense, so you consume less potions. Maybe it's good. Yeah, he put some. Maybe this build is more for farming. He changed everything. But I would go everything. I should not change a lot because it's quite expensive to use that hammers. So let's check this one. So here critical, fully critical, and the attack in the joker. Fully critical and attack. Fully critical and attack. Fully critical. Diamonds also fully critical. Critical also here in the boots. Evasion. Full evasion. Full evasion. Also evasion, and this one gives attack. Also full evasion attack. And here the same. I think it's a good build. Fully evasion and fully critical. I think it's good for a rogue. So the last but not the least, destroyer. So let's check the strongest one in the server.
Whoa, that's amazing!
Okay, his hammer here. Yeah, critical and attack also. The same critical and attack. Exactly, critical and attack. So I'm curious, what do you put? Critical, fully critical. Also fully critical. Ah no, sorry. Accuracy. Yes. So he made half. Half critical and half accuracy in the boats. So let's check critical. Okay, no. So this one, he made 2 evasion and 1 critical defense. So he made also balance here. 3 critical defense and 3 evasion. Critical defense, I think because he takes so much damage. Also 1 evasion, 1 critical defense. I think he made very balanced. Actually, half. Here is fully critical, but here he made half. 3 critical defense and 3 accuracy. And the same here, he made very balanced. Yes, 2 here, exactly. Very balanced, half totally. So let's check if it is a trend among the destroyers. So he's using 2 weapons of fire. Peculiar. Maybe he dropped so many, so he's doing it. So here is critical and this increased attack of fiery types. And here also critical and critical joker. Critical, everything critical and attack. Here, let's see, critical. Everything critical. In the diamonds. And here also fully critical. Yes, fully critical. And the hearts, evasion. 2 evasion, 1 critical defense. And 2 evasion and 1 critical defense. So 4 critical defense, 4 evasion, 2 critical defense. Evasion. And nothing, maybe he took out. And the critical defense. This one, I would prefer more balance for destroyer. Let's check this one. Critical and basically it's critical, everything critical. And the green type. Green, critical, everything. And here, critical also. Yeah, everything critical in the diamonds. For the armor, let's see the boots. Also everything critical. Everything. So this might be a good, more offensive destroyer, so you want a more offensive. And here critical defense. Everything critical defense. Oh my god, he's fully critical defense. Fully, he don't have evasion, 0 evasion. Critical defense, fully. 2 evasion. Okay. So that's one build for destroyer. I don't know how it can go in the PvP. Let's see. Maybe for destroyer, critical defense should be interesting for him. Let's check this grandpa. So critical, fully critical. No, 1 critical, 1 accuracy, and the fire type. Critical, and the attack. Critical, and the attack. The joker, critical, and attack. So this is very common. I see many for different heroes. They use 8. They use like not 8, but they use like 5 critical and 1 accuracy, and the other 3 they use some element or some jokers for attack. So let's check the armor. Fully critical. Boots. Fully critical. He's very offensive. So here, fully critical defense. And here 2 evasions and 1 critical defense. Critical defense. Earrings, 1 critical defense and 1 evasion. And the attack. And the critical defense. So he have more. I think a destroyer should have more critical defense because he takes so many hits, and majority of builds are focused on critical attack. And since they always go in the front, so let's check. These are the whales, right? The first ones. So let's check. So let's check this guy.
Oh, that's amazing!
Critical and attack in the Joker. Critical and attack. This is accuracy and accuracy. Okay, it's the first time I see someone using two of that in one weapon. Critical, critical, and critical. Fully critical. Okay. Evasion, full evasion. Fully evasion. Wow. Full evasion. And an attack in the Joker. Wow, he's full evasion. He's totally against the other type. So you see, guys, it's very... depends a lot of the type of gameplay you want. Wow, this is unique. So this one have 2 accuracy here and a critical. Fully critical and attack in the Joker. Fully critical and attack in the Joker also. Critical and accuracy. Accuracy, yes. Accuracy, critical, and critical. So here have a 3 critical and 3 accuracy. Critical defense and 1 evasion. Yeah. 4. So here in the hearts, 4 critical defense and 2 evasion. This might be a good balance, more balanced destroyer. And here the critical defense in this one gives attack, like I said before. And here 1 evasion. So we have 3 already. Yes, so the proportion is like 4 critical defense and 2 evasions. And in the Joker, only attack. I think this balanced build can be used for both PvP and farming. So I think that's overall. The video might be very long. Sorry about that, but I wanna show different perspectives of heroes, so you can see that you can go fully critical and full evasion, for example, for Rogue, for example. But as we saw in the Swordsman, sometimes they have some... sometimes they make like this, for example, 5 in the critical and 1 accuracy. Maybe this is a good way also to go. And the other is like attack and other effects they have. Some go 3 accuracy and 3 critical and the full evasion. So there is not a very specific way. For example, this one made 3 evasion and 3 critical defense. So I think for heroes that take the front should have some critical defense in some degree. But heroes that stay more in the back, like Rogue and Engineer, you can do fully evasion with no problem. And the heroes that take a lot of damage, like the Destroyer, for example, having some proportion of 4, for example, 4 critical defense and 2 evasion, you can have some balance on that, or fully critical defense also. It also is possible. But for Rogue, for example, I would go fully critical damage and fully evasion. That's it. Because if some strong Swordsman catch him, he'll die anyway. So, or he have very hard time. So if he miss the hits, is the best. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I think the video got a little bit longer than I expected, but it's very complete and it can give you guys some light on how they are building the heroes here in the Korean server. So if you guys have some questions, you can leave a comment. And that's it. Hope you guys enjoyed the video and see you on the next video.